What is going on, everybody? Hopefully, you're having a great day today. God bless you. Happy Saturday. Today is the day we are going to go around to a couple fish stores and we're going to check out some fishes and hopefully either get some fishes for the saltwater or for the freshwater. So, come along to the journey. All right, so we're here now at a local fish store. It's called Fantastic Fish. It's one of our local stores here in Fort Myers. He does have a variety of different types of fishes. Um, Mostly going to be looking for African cichlids, peacocks, or anything maybe for the 150 gallon, for the little bigger fishes that we have in there, maybe like a bichir or whatever. But we're going to go in here and see what they got. So to go for this first one, we're going to try to see which fish we can actually come out with, whether it be for the saltwater, freshwater, the giant fishes. I mean, they have beautiful, beautiful cichlids. My wife likes this one here. It's a beautiful one, so that might be an option to take. Um, they got very look at these big old guys here. They have other sickness as well. All right, so we're back at this other fish store here off of Boy Scout Drive. So we're gonna see what kind of fishes they have in store for today. See what they got. So here we're at the second store. Beautiful, beautiful peacocks, medium sizes. I like this one right there. There, that one is nice right there. Beautiful, beautiful. That's a nice little orange one right there. That's a nice one there. That one's got some beautiful colors there. I'll be sitting right there. Beautiful. That's another beautiful one there. Very beautiful ones. There's enough for sale, but this is part of their a nice little setup they got for bigger fishes here. So I mean, it's amazing the setup that they have here is nice. Big tank. So here they have another display tank. As you can see, there are sharks there. Um, Beautiful fake coral display, and then now they have a bunch of other real corals, bunch of live corals here. There goes my son looking at the corals there. They have a whole wide selection of corals, different types of fishes, as you can see right now. A little box face. It's a quick little time lapse. I'm just doing a quick overvoice. They do have like breeding pairs of clownfishes, different types of beautiful saltwater fishes that they have. Those are little pufferfish, snowflake eel. All right, so that was a very successful trip. We were able to get something for the freshwater and something for the saltwater. So stay tuned. At the end of the video, we'll be showing you guys what we got and where they're going to. So yeah, so this is our boardroom. This is our next place, probably our final destination called Boardroom Aquatics. This is normally where I get my saltwater at for my saltwater tank and stuff like that. So today we're going to try to see what we can also get in here, either for the freshwater or saltwater. So here in this next one, Boardroom Aquatics, they have a whole wide selection of frontosas, also as well, uh, good couple quality of African cichlids and peacocks, mixed ones there. Hopefully soon I can start up a frontosa tank. These are all more other cichlids. They have a little smaller frontosas in other tanks. As you can see, the quality of these fishes are very beautiful. They don't really have a huge selection. I think there's like 3 or 4 tanks of these that have all these African cichlids. They also have um, a huge selection of coral as well. Beautiful saltwater fish. I think that's a powdered tang. I could be wrong. They're the ones that are hiding in there. All the little clown fishes around. Very beautiful, beautiful fishes. That one's either a trigger fish or one of the ukanuka, whatever type of those fishes you call. Um, they have also dog face puffers, really small ones. Um, they also have lionfish and stuff like that. Porcupine puffer, um, different types of also lionfishes that they have, and then um, more of the clownfishes that they have. Beautiful, beautiful designs and stuff like that. Um, they really take good care of all these fishes. The quality of fishes are very amazing in this place. Um, and that's what you kind of look for when you go to these type of aquariums. Is um, the type of quality of fishes that you see. Um, the good qualities. You can see that they're well maintained. They also have a selection of fishes that are not for sale. Now we're in the other freshwater section with some severums. An Oscar that I thought it was sick or something, but they said nope, he's just always laying down, he's chilling. Some huge parrotfishes, some catfishes there. Also some Texas cichlids, some electric blue ones. I have one of those, some fire mouths there. These are also two more big giant Oscars they have. Normally you find them for super expensive, but these were actually not bad. All right, guys. So we just came out of the third and last fish store. Um, didn't really. I mean, I saw a couple of fishes that would have been nice for the freshwater. But we are working. I am working on a little budget, trying not to overspend and overdo. Don't want the boss lady mad at me. But I did get something for the saltwater. The last store we went to, we got something for the both freshwater and saltwater. Unfortunately, the first store they went to, they didn't really have kind of what we were looking for to get for any of the tanks that we have. But that's okay. Normally, they usually have some good stuff. This other one that we went to, the one that just came out, they did have some nice Oscars, a couple of nice fishes, beautiful Oscar, like albino ones, that I was probably interested in getting for the 150 gallon. But uh, unfortunately, they didn't really come out with it. Like I said, due to like the budget wise, and didn't want to like overspend and overdo too much. Um, but we did get a nice little saltwater fish, beautiful. Um, but I haven't told you guys what we got yet at any of these stores. You guys will have to stay tuned. Continue watching the video so you can see later on in the video what we got for which states they're going to. So we'll catch you guys back in the house. All right, guys. So we're back with the goodies. So we're gonna start acclimating them, and then we'll show you exactly what we got for which tank. It is kind of like a mystery for you guys to know exactly what we got. So continue watching so you can see what we got for our fish tank. All right, guys, so we're back. Finally got all of our fishes already have been acclimating for about an hour or so. And so now we're going to start with our 75-gallon Peacock cichlid tank. I got a little helper here. This is my daughter Genesis. She's going to be um, helping us out here, getting the fishes. So say hi to everybody. Hi. All right, so we're going to get these fishes already acclimated in here. So I got a little dusty. So these are the fishes that we got from one of the fish stores. I don't know if you guys can see some beautiful colors, some beautiful peacock cichlids. There is one that I was like, okay, we have to get this one because of the color. Here, you want to hold that? Because of the color that it had, and I was like, we have to get it. Like, we literally have to get it. So, I'm gonna scoop one at a time, and then we'll put it in the tank. Okay. I'm gonna put it in the tank. So let me get these fishes into a little bucket here. So that way. That's what helps them not spill the water out. Throw this in the sink real quick. No, throw it in the sink. Good. So we got these beautiful, beautiful peacock cichlids. We're gonna get you guys a little bit closer to see if you guys can see. Let me just see if I can. No, it's not gonna work that way. All right, so these are the four of the peacocks that we got from one of the stores that we went to. I'm gonna just show you guys more or less kind of like my favorite, one of my favorite ones that I've seen, and I was like, we have to get it. I don't know if you guys can see that. Beautiful colors, a bright orange or reddish, and these are like bluish dots, purplish. I mean, once it gets into the tank, you'll be able to see more or less the actual color. So now we're gonna go ahead and start grabbing them and putting them in the tanks, so they've already been acclimating for, like I said, almost an hour. So I'm gonna start with this lovely blue one. Again, I'm sorry, I don't know the names. I don't know the really names of them, but that's the blue one that's going in. Let's see if I can grab all three at the same time here. These were the ones that actually stood out to us in the store that we went to. And you can see the quality of fishes that they carry and the way that they, take care of their fishes. So now I got all three of these guys in here. This first one, second one, and then our favorite one. So they're gonna be sitting there for a while, getting themselves used to the tank, and obviously with their neighbors. So there they go right here. All three of these. The blue one is all the way in the back. So it's we'll get back to feeding them later. All right, so the other fish that we got is going to be for our saltwater tank. Um, One of them is a fish that we had before in our previous apartment, and due to that aptasia algae, that pink purplish algae, it just destroyed everything. So we were hoping that when we got a bigger fish tank, this is one of the fishes that we had to get when it was the right time for us to get it, which is a porcupine's pufferfish. For those of you guys that know, this is the fish that's from Finding Nemo. This is bloat. My kids, they love it, and including my wife. So we got this beautiful fish. They also have been activating already for a while as well. I still haven't taken them out of the bags, but I will do that in a second. And we also got a beautiful coral beauty angelfish. Very beautiful, bright colors. It will once it's acclimated into, or it's already acclimated. Once it's in the tank for a day or so, the colors will brighten up, and you'll be able to see it um, thriving in this tank. Hopefully, with this, we can get a few more other colorful fishes. I'm hoping to get a filefish because they eat a lot of algae, an angel foxface, which are also another very important fish that loves to eat algae, so that way we don't have so much algae growth in here. So far, it's been okay. It's been good. I've been keeping up with the maintenance. I will be setting up a sump soon, maybe later on today, if not tomorrow. I'll be setting it up. So now I'm going to get these beautiful fishes into their new home. So right now, I'm just going to get these guys into the bucket so I can deal with them a little bit better. So there goes our beautiful angelfish. I'll put that in there for now. The porcupine pufferfish is going to be in next. That way it's just easier for me to deal with when I go to take them out of here. Those are beautiful porcupine pufferfish. That one I might have to just grab by hand because I don't want to put them in the net and then they get stuck in the net. So we're going to go first with our beautiful coral angelfish. I don't want it to jump out of the tank, out of here. So we're going to put them in the tank now. And there it goes. Like I said, it should color up probably within the next couple of hours once it gets used to the area that it's been. And I'm going to try to get this guy. He's got spikes and stuff, but I know. I'm going to get you in here. Beautiful, beautiful. So we're going to get him in here as well. And there he goes. They're just finding their ways now into the tank. So within the next couple of hours, maybe the next day or so, we'll do another quick update on both tanks. I was trying to get something for the 150. Beautiful Oscar that I saw. But I'm getting an Oscar hopefully sometime this week. I'll be trading out one of my fishes that I have. So we'll hold off on that other Oscar until I get this new one that we'll be adding into the tank this week. But so far today, it was a pretty good turnout. As far as what I wanted to do today was try to find a fish for the saltwater, a fish for the freshwater. The 55 gallon, not so much because I have so much fishes already in there. I am planning on either trading off a bunch of the cobalts that I have down there. Some of them are bunas. I have a bunch of Johannes cichlids in there. A bunch of jewel cichlids that I've caught in the canal. So we'll be trading those off for doing something with them so that way then I can have a better established Maguna tank, strictly Maguna, or whatever I can think of to put in there. But for now, the peacocks are doing okay. They're doing great, and we'll check back with you guys in a few. All right, you guys. So it's been a couple of hours since we acclimated the fishes in there, put them in that new tank and stuff like that. So far they are doing great. Um, I don't know if you can see which one's the new ones in there. That's one of the new ones right there. This one here that's coming up to the glass that they're about to start fighting. Obviously, African cichlids, you guys know they they're very aggressive fish. So, but they are all doing great. They've already ate and they've been tearing up the place. So, and here we have the saltwater tank. Obviously, my two little clownfishes over there. We have the brand new coral, beauty coral, angelfish there. Chocolate chip starfish in there. We do have a snowflake eel that hides in this side of the tank. As a matter of fact, I don't know if you can see him. He's trying to pop his head out right there. And we also have the brand new pufferfish, which my kids already call them bloat. Call him bloat. But here's a better look at the coral fish. The little chocolate chip starfish. So far they're doing great. So we'll see how it goes tomorrow when I give him the first feeding and see how they go. All right. So before we close this video out, just wanted to um, shout out some of these stores, the ones that I've been to. They did know that I was recording. Apparently they were fine with it. They were cool with it. Um, First place we visit was Fantastic Fish. It's a fish store that normally I come up with something as far as either freshwater or saltwater fish. Um, just unfortunately, they didn't have anything that called my attention to get at the moment. But that always happens. Every time you go somewhere, you always find something. Either you get it or you don't get it. Second place we went to, they don't really have a name on their store. On the front of the store, it just says aquariums. But it's another local store here that we have in this area. There, we were able to find the four different African cichlids that we found, the peacocks. Beautiful quality, great fish. And like I said, they're thriving right now in the new tank, bigger environment for them. Um, and is where we also got the porcupine pufferfish for our saltwater tank. Then we went to the last and final store called Boardroom Aquatics, also located here in Fort Myers, Florida. And they also have a wide variety of saltwater fish, corals, which you've seen in this video, but before. Um, Also have a nice little selection of freshwater fishes, beautiful African cichlids. They do have a lot of frontosas, which that will be something hopefully within the near future I can um, set up a tank for specifically for frontosas. Obviously, got to make sure we're good money wise because frontosa fishes are not the cheapest fish out there. They're just a very unique fish, just like the flower horns. They're very unique fish, and but Boardroom Aquatics is one of my favorite places to go to when I need stuff for saltwater for the aquarium. Um, and a fantastic fish too. For the first store that we went to, I go there a lot to get a bunch of chemicals for the freshwater tanks and stuff like that. So, um, with all that said, these are our local stores. I wanted to go to Petco and stuff like that because I know they do have saltwater and also freshwater fishes as well. But didn't get a chance to do that today. But we'll go ahead and do that in a later video and see what we can get from there, from Petco or PetSmart, and
hopefully be able to try out other local mom and pop stores, and uh, we'll see what we can do. Um, I would like to later on in the future do some tours just in case if people come from far and they want to get some fishes and have them shipped out to them, or whatever it is that you guys would like to see. Um, we're gonna go ahead and try our best to do that. I do have to set up a sump for the saltwater tank right now. I just gotta hang in the back filter. I do have a sump down there. I do have all the piping, everything ready. I just have to get a few of the pads for inside the sump. I got the biological media, the little square ones, inside of the sump. Um, so that's a couple projects we got coming up that hopefully I can record and set everything up like that. So, but in all, today was a very successful day. Um, I think it turned out great, and I can't wait to do this again and see what fishes we can get on the next run. And with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed the content videos. Um, I am still learning. I am still getting around to doing all these things. So please bear with me. And like I stated before in previous videos, for those of you guys who are more professional and more pro, speaking of those of you guys who've been in this business for years, any tips and tricks you guys want to leave down below in the comments, please feel free. Where I would also have my information for my Facebook and stuff like that, Instagram. Um, that way you guys can reach out to me, and that way I can better treat the fishes better, give them a better water quality, whatever it is you guys want to send my way, and tips and tricks. Please do. I welcome it with open arms. Um, Again, not a pro. I know I probably make a lot of mistakes in here and stuff that you guys can teach me. So I'm willing to learn and to make better content as well for all you guys. So again, with that being said, have a good night, have a good morning, have a good evening, whatever time of day you're watching this video. Um, don't forget, Jesus loves you, and God bless.